Amazon, let's talk a little bit about your new 401k. So in early 2020, Amazon moved from Vanguard to Fidelity as their 401k provider. Now, inside of your 401k, you still have more or less the same investment options. It's still Vanguard heavy, still very low cost, still the same options to really build your own portfolio using single asset classes, or you can utilize the target date funds. Now, there's a couple of new things associated with the Fidelity 401k that Vanguard did not have. One of those is brokerage link. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a different video. It gives you even more investment options. And then the other one is the after-tax contribution, also known as the mega backdoor Roth conversion within the 401k. We'll talk about that in another video as well. What I want to talk about briefly is how Amazon contributes to your 401k. So you probably know you can put $19,500 into your 401k each year. Amazon is going to match 50% up to 4% of whatever you put in. So what this essentially equates to is if you're making a substantial contribution to your 401k, Amazon is going to match 2% of your aggregate salary. So as an example, if you do max out your 401k, and let's just say that you're making $160,000, the maximum Amazon base salary in 2020. If you're making $160,000, you put in $19,500, again, Amazon is going to put in 2% of your salary. They're going to put in $3,200 into your 401k. In order to make sure that you are getting the full match, and again, this is essentially free money, this is the no-brainer, you almost have to do this, you want to make sure that you're putting in at least 4% of your salary. Again, if you're making $160,000, that means that you're putting in $6,400 per year. Amazon will give you that full $3,200 per year match as well. Now let's just say that you think, well, $3,200 per year, that's the max that Amazon's going to give me if I'm making $160,000 a year. I'm just going to contribute $3,200 per year. In that case, you're only contributing 2% of your salary. Amazon's going to match 50% of that. They're only going to give you $1,600. So again, key as an Amazon employee to make sure that you're putting in at least 4% of your salary in order to get all of the free money that Amazon's going to give you within the 401k. From a big picture perspective, again, the things to think about with the Amazon 401k, great low cost investment options, and again, really worth looking at this mega backdoor Roth conversion available within the 401k. A whole nother video all about that, but that is one of the key things associated with the move from Vanguard to Fidelity. If you have any questions, please feel free, reach out and ask. I know that there's a lot of DIYers out there who just want to implement this on their own. That's fine. If you're busy, I know that a lot of you at Amazon are really busy and you want a little bit of help with this, please feel free, reach out. This is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what we do. At Avier, we work with a lot of Pacific Northwest tech employees, particularly those at Amazon, Microsoft, and then Google and Facebook as well. So feel free, add me on LinkedIn. Pretty easy to get a hold of. There's not a whole lot of Lars Phillipses out there. We post a lot of information in regards to these types of benefits for tech employees. Hope this helps. Cheers.